And we've got our next quad rolling around right now. It's Leah Pruett, lane number 1 for Rush Truck Centers. Mopar, direct connection. In lane number 2, it is Shawn Langdon, flying the colors of CMR Construction and Roofing. I guarantee you, Shawn Langdon feels like he's got something to prove after last week. In lane number 3, making a cameo appearance, it is Pat Dakin for Commercial Metal Fabricators. That's the car Spencer Massey had been driving. Spencer and his lady just welcomed a new baby this week, and he wanted to stay home and be dad. Pat said, yeah, I think the suit will still fit. And in lane number 4 is Doug Kalitta, the Mac Tools machine, the flagship out of Kalitta Motorsport. Of course, both the Kalitta cars working with RevChem, Sealmaster, Mobile One, Toyota, and all. Leah's team had first choice of lanes. They took lane 1. Doug's team had second choice of lanes. They took lane 4. Shawn Langdon had third choice of lane. He took lane 2. Now, for you casual fans, I don't know, most people, I think, understand in NHRA, lane choice is determined by performance, but so is run order. So Brittany Force being the number 1 qualifier, their team got to decide first, second, third, or last, and everybody else has to decide around that. So low ET of this round is very important as we go forward through the day, because whichever driver has the best ET and advances will be dictating to the rest of the field who runs when, where, and why. Performance pays in NHRA, and it pays even more when you go 4 at a time. Leah, lane 1. Shawn, lane 2. Pat Dakin, lane 3. Doug Kalitta, lane 4. All 4 bulbs across the top are lit. Now 4 across the bottom. Oh, look at this one. It's a wild one. 2 up go up in smoke, and 2 up go to the stripe. 3.702, 331 miles an hour. Leah advances. Pat Dakin goes 3.757, 325 miles an hour. Advances. Doug Kalitta and Shawn Langdon both smoked the tires out there in the middle. A 579 for Doug Kalitta, a 693 for Shawn Langdon. Not good enough. Send Leah and Pat Dakin to round 2. We go down to the starting line.
And I'm down here with Scott Graham, the crew chief for Pat Dakin. Old man puts the shoes back on and gets a round win. I want to show you the replay up here on Sunoco Vision. I want you to walk me through what you saw, because you guys were you were laughing a little bit there.
Well, I thought I put a hole out and I was ready to shut it off, but then I reminded myself it's race day and it's hard to watch the other 3 cars. So you're watching your car and hoping for the best. And it looks like it lived, so we'll take it. I was trying to run just a smidge quicker than that, but you know, it's all good in the hood, I guess, right? I'll take it.
I don't usually argue with Scott Graham, but you were trying to advance, man. That's all you were trying to do is advance. And you did. For the record, Shawn Langdon, 0:13 reaction time. Doug Kalitta, 0:34 reaction time. Those were the 2 best out of the quad. The other 2 were both solid in the 60s, but the 2 Kalitta drivers left first. Neither one of them could keep the tires hooked up. So Pat Dakin makes a cameo and is going at least into the second round. And Leah, looks like she's on a mission to win her first of the year, is headed on as well.